we may still remember the Talking Tom app, which ignited the internet in 2010. Instead of having a catchy sound, what if we tried to mimic human voice with the sound of a piano? Of course, the idea of having a piano talking back to you might be a little creepy, but as a group of 4 outgoing musicians in quarantine, we're now finally comfortable with the idea of talking to a piano. In fact, a lot of composers get their music idea from the way nature sounds and the way people talk. For example, the French composer Messiaen was even inspired by converting the way birds sing into piano pieces. In the era of digital music today, we're now finally able to raise this analogy of sound with a much more rigorous and algorithmic level to convert human speech into a piano composition. Let's see how it's done.
Here is a sample of a human voice.
Hello, HopHacks.
Here is a piano saying the same thing. So how do we do this? We use a technique called short window fast Fourier transform to map human voice into a spectrogram. A spectrogram separates sound intensity and frequency or pitch and maps them as a function of time. We then extract the optimal frequency combinations into keys on a piano keyboard to produce piano music. Now let's look at the structural design of the software.
We coded the algorithm in Python. From the spectrogram, we take a time window and pick the most prominent frequencies. Then we convert these frequencies to piano keys and we assign the key's volume based on the sound intensity. We repeat this process for each time step in the audio. As an output, we generate a MIDI file, MP3, and a PDF of the sheet music, as well as a cool piano roll visualization. There were many challenges that we had to overcome, including picking a suitable time window, number of frequency bins, and conversion of intensity to key volume. One interesting example of a challenge is here, where we see many repeated notes. To make the music more playable by a human, we grouped similar repeated notes into a single long note. The amount of note grouping and number of simultaneous notes are tunable parameters that the user can interact with on our website.
Let's look at the website. We designed an elegant, modern, user-friendly web page. The user first uploads their voice, sets the parameter. Then, in real time, our system processes their voice and converts it into piano music. After the conversion, the user can access 3 different representations of their new piano voice. They can listen to the piano audio, watch an animation of the piano roll, and view the sheet music. For future development, we plan to have real-time online recording, more instruments besides piano, and more visualizations like a piano keyboard. We hope our project will inspire composers and other musicians to explore novel methods of music composition.